I think he's found a niche as a conscious rapper, which I think we probably need more of nowadays, because hip hop is in a really delicate place where it's not really much being talked about in the music, not much, not many concepts, right? Not many stories, not much substance. So I love the fact that in the music that he's doing, from what I'm hearing in the lyrics, it's coming from a real place, and it's coming from a place of honesty and rawness, but he's also teaching as well. I feel like I'm learning a lot about him and a lot about his religion just from listening to the music. So I think that's special.
I found that the same euphoria that I get when I make my skits, just having an idea in my head and then actually seeing it come out into real life, that's like the best feeling that I ever could feel. Like, in my opinion, I don't feel like there's any other feeling like that on this world, but just having something that's in your mind and then you actually work on it and then you bring it into existence, what you were actually thinking about in your mind, having other people to see what was, at one point no one could see it. So that was my favorite thing, just seeing like different ways of that, because I'm so used to doing it with like comedy or skits and stuff like that, and this was like the first time I did it with a song like music, and that felt special to me because music is like an emotional place for me and a lot of people. So it made me feel like it was more than just making people laugh. I can make people feel how I felt. With talking, people can hear what you're saying, but it's hard to get people to feel how you may feel.
The creative process in the studio usually is a marriage between the artist and the engineer, and I always treat it as such, as the person behind the boards. So what's big for me is communication. The first thing I'm going to do is find out what the song's about. I want to find out what the artist is trying to accomplish and what sound they're looking for, so I can know how to help them achieve that sound. At the end of the day, I want to cater to them. So it's usually tricky when people are recording for the first time because they've never, been behind a microphone. They never heard themselves in that setting, and it can be very intimidating.
I'm scared to do that. Is it? I like the other songs, but this one, is there anything you feel like we'll have to
recording wise?
Yeah. This one?
Yeah, that's fine.
I do know that a lot of times there's a lot of overthinking involved with artists that are recording for the first time. It's normal. It's very normal and nothing to be ashamed of. So I think with Jabril, we experienced some of that. But again, it's not something that I'm new to, right? So I've been able to experience and deal with that before. So I know how to kind of navigate that.
I feel like we can do a little better.
All right.
One more time.
Run ain't really a joke, cause I'm on a mission and on my possession. Whenever it's yours, you would always just choke.
No worries. Ready?
Yeah. Run ain't really a joke, cause I'm on a mission and on my possession. Whenever it's yours, you would always just choke. Gotta stay focused, my eyes on the prize. I be a real prince, I just wear a disguise. Yeah. I gotta stay focused, my eyes on the prize. I be a real prince, I just wear a disguise. Yeah.
I wanted him to see that he's actually better than what he believes. When he was on the microphone, I heard magic. I heard rawness that I love. I heard authenticity that I love. And so he's really good. He's really good. And I believe that if he keeps, climbing and keep practicing, because doing this music thing, it's like a workout. Any workout you do, you want to see results, you got to keep at it. You play any sport, you want to be better at dribbling or shooting the ball, you got to practice every single day. That's how I've gotten to where I am as an engineer. I did it every single day. So he has to do the same thing as an artist. He'll be great. He's already got a solid foundation. Over time, as he works, he'll find his voice. I'll try to help him, do that. I'll do my best to help him get there. And I believe in him.
See
so what's the deal? You can see me coming, I'm the freshest off the field. I can smell you cooking, get me fat like Uncle Phil. And people always come to me like, bro, you gotta chill. But if you choose to walk with me, you'll surely touch a mill, or maybe two, but really us. If anything is possible, you'll need to have some trust. And we gon' be real healthy, we don't even gotta fuss. I'll show you how to do this, get some dollars to your buck. I heard you even talking to your friends, this ain't no luck. And I'm just here to tell what you experiencing is love. Don't have me be like Drake, I shouldn't be asking for no hugs. But you must be the gift from when I pray to hit my runs. So now I'm like, what's poppin', baby girl? Like, can I talk to you? Or better off yet, like, where you going? Let me walk with you. And let us not forget that she's the flyest in the room. And she like, dang, bro, why you making it so obvious? I always show her off because I know that she's so hard to get. So it's praise God when overcoming these odds. And yes, I know this may not be no culture, but it's black love. Yeah.